I said, on to the races. I smell victory is near. And I'm running faster than usual because they say you run faster when you run out of fear. And I'm scared. But can you hear it? The crowd's hearing. They're clapping me in. And all my life they've been calling me a loser. So I'm going to celebrate after this win because they didn't think I can do this. They didn't think I could win. Just like they didn't believe Jesus when he said, when I die, I will rise after 3 days. So don't be surprised when you see me again.
Come on.
And that's how it happened. Crucified, died, and then rose after 3. When I heard that story, I could think about was 2 words. Mission complete. That story touched something in my body. It hit me real deep. Felt like even though I won the race, I didn't feel like my mission was complete. So instead of celebrating, I went back to the drawing board. And I quickly had to ask myself, what was I really in this race for? You see, God had a mission, he had a plan, and he went for it. And now that I think about it, I did all of this for self-worth. I quickly asked God to forgive me because I went about this the wrong way. And I came to the realization that I don't need to be in the limelight. I just need to focus on how God will view me at the end of the day. So when you're doing God's work, don't worry. You might not win or come in first place. But if you ask me now, I think God was just happy with me trying my hardest and just finishing the race.
All right, good.
Now, I know some of y'all confused, and you're questioning your motivation to praise God in this dying world. Questioning God like, how you let somebody go in that school and just kill all them little boys and girls? Questioning God like, how you let somebody go in that movie theater and in that mall and shoot people just to say that they did something? Killing all these innocent people that had nothing to do with nothing. Now, I know some of y'all sad, mad, and I'm angry just like you. But we can't keep blaming Jesus on things that humans do.
Come on.
I guess since the media say there is no God, I guess there is no point to even blaming Muhammad or even Buddha. And I'm just speaking the truth. But my advice is, if you're a believer, just keep on believing. Because God is not the one out there misleading or mistreating. And I'm not trying to be selfish. But for everybody that is blaming God, when have you stopped to thank Jesus that you still breathing? Now, I know there's a lot of tragedies going on, and it's starting to anger me. But let's join our fellow believers in our communities and pray for things that we just don't see on TV. So if you still question your motivation to praise God in this dying world, ask yourself this one question. Where would your life be if Christ didn't die for this world? At age 5, I was introduced to drugs. Saw something in my parents' hands that was glass-like. Grew up and realized it was a